What are your sins?
I can't think of any.
You haven't even dishonored your mom or your dad?
I don't see my dad enough to dishonor him.
Well, a few years ago, there was a terrific slice-of-life character comedy called Nebraska. It was written by a guy named Bob Nelson, his first feature screenplay, and he won an Oscar nomination for it. Alexander Payne, the great director, brought it to the screen, and it was also nominated for Best Picture. Well, now Bob Nelson has added director himself to his credits, nearly the age of 60, making his directorial feature debut in another great character comedy called The Confirmation. It's a great father-son story, revolves around a man named Walt. He's a down-on-his-luck blue-collar worker. He can fix anything but his own life. He's an alcoholic. He's a divorced father of 8-year-old Anthony, estranged from his son and his family, really looking for something good.
You're living with a Philistine.
What's a Philistine?
It's a religion of dumbasses.
Well, this turns into quite an adventure when Walt's prized toolbox is stolen. This sets Walt and Anthony off on an adventure to retrieve that box, and you would not believe how Bob Nelson has taken this simple premise and turned it into a full-length movie that you won't soon forget. It's also just a great relationship story between fathers and sons. It says a lot about family. It says a lot about faith. It has a terrific supporting cast, wonderful character actors like Robert Forster, and terrific Patton Oswald as a drywall guy who is determined that he can track down the toolbox himself.
It's the guy whose toolbox you stole.
Hey, Drake, are you on meth again?
Don't change the subject. Yes, I'm on meth, okay?
What the hell?
There's so much more to this movie. It has many themes that will have you thinking about your own relationships. At the center of it is Clive Owen as Walt. He's a terrific actor who's never done a role, I think, quite like this before, and he really brings gravitas to it. I have great empathy for this character. This is somebody out there that a lot of people will be able to relate to. Jaeden Lieberher, who plays his son, is terrific, just as he was in St. Vincent opposite Bill Murray. The whole cast is terrific. So is The Confirmation. I highly recommend finding this movie wherever you can find it. I say, go.